Video game graphics have come a long way, and the push for making games look like they could actually be real has been getting closer and closer for years. So, that begs the question, can you tell the difference between the best looking games available and real life? Well, today, we're gonna find out. So taking the test today alongside all of you playing along is going to be Ryan, who knows his stuff when it comes to gaming. But I've also got 4 more test subjects who've taken the challenge in advance. Kevin and Tom are also tech savvy, but I also wanted a couple of non-tech savvy test subjects, people not that familiar with gaming. So I sent over the files to the 2 people I know who have the least experience with modern gaming, my parents. The first couple of examples might be relatively easy, but hopefully things will get trickier as we move through the test. So play along and see how many of the 5 examples you can get right. Now, just before we get into it, I realise this isn't a perfectly scientific test or anything, but I thought it was a fun little experiment. So let's get started. So I've started off by thinking we'll stay close to home. Nice familiar territory for us Brits. With a nice view of the Houses of Parliament. It might be one of the easier ones we get today, but we'll see.
There's a boat. There's a boat on the right one.
I got boats on them both.
Yeah, so I was actually going to say to you, the boats are the worst bit about the left one, so I feel like you've given it away there. But then I was hoping that a boat would appear on the right one, and then it did, which is totally like sold it for me. So the game is 110% the left one. So A.
I feel like if I'd have managed to crop out the water, you might have had a harder time. The water looks absolutely terrible on the left one to my eye.
Yeah. Do I get bonus points for the game?
I was just about to say, any idea what game it is?
I mean, I don't, unless it's got to be something set in England, right? So is it Watch Dogs 3?
Watch Dogs 3?
No, which one's the one that's in England?
Legion. You are absolutely correct. That is Watch Dogs Legion.
Wow.
And you will be not surprised at all to know everyone in my study so far got that spot on.
Wow.
I'm going to go to number 2, which is a nice countryside scene.
It is.
Just looking out over the hills. They don't match exactly, not as close as number 1 with London and the Houses of Parliament, but they're both scenic. Anything you're noticing in particular here?
I do like the moving grass, I gotta say. And the left one is, I don't know if that's like a frog or something jumping through. Or I should say. Ooh.
You having some difficulty, or?
So I think what gives it away in A, I mean, to be fair, it's very, very good. But I think there's this power line here, telephone pole or whatever, and it's very like non-anti-aliased. Is that a
aliased
thing?
Would do, yeah.
Aliased. There we go. So I'm gonna go with A as the game.
You are once again correct, and all of the test subjects got that one correct as well. It was recorded at 4K though, so it shouldn't be all that aliased. As for the game, any thoughts?
Is it Red Dead Redemption?
It is not Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, what else has fields in it?
That on the left is Battlefield 5.
Oh.
Now, I've ramped it up for number 3. I've given you 4 options.
Okay.
Only one of them is a game.
Okay.
Can you pick out the correct one?
Okay.
All fine examples of lovely H2O.
This is some nice water. Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought this would be the first one you had a bit of difficulty with.
I mean, something's going on with B. It's very blue, but I don't know if that's to throw me off. So okay, so C's definitely real.
Okay.
I mean, A and D just look identical.
I tried to match them up. I tried to make B comparable to C and A comparable to D.
All right, yeah, I see how you've done that now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to get a boat, am I?
Oh, there's no boats here.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm going to get this one wrong. I can feel it already. I'm going to go B. Something's up with it, and I don't know what.
You're saying B is the game?
Game, yeah. Could also be D.
You are incorrect. It was D.
Ah, there we go.
But I will say, that out of all our test subjects, including you, so that's 5 people have done this, only 1 got it right.
Wow.
And it was Kevin.
Oh, I was going to say, was it fluke or was it...
He knew.
Did
In his description, he was like, it's D. I'm like, how? How did you do that? But he got it. Any thoughts on what game it would be?
I assume it's not a water-based game.
Well, I haven't given you much to go on, really, have I?
No. I think it might be like GTA or something.
Interesting. Not correct.
Ah, damn. Okay.
It's not even a game that's supposed to look all that realistic in its style. Sea of Thieves.
Oh, wow.
Just has fantastic water.
Yeah. No, yeah, that looks like A and D just look identical. I mean, I called it that it was like it was either A, B or D. It was B was throwing me off, and I don't know if it's all of the shiny water. Like it just looks so shiny.
It sort of looks unreal, yeah.
And it's very blue. I'd like to know where that is.
Probably somewhere in the Mediterranean, is my guess.
Yes.
I'd like to go there, yeah. All right, caught you out on 1, so I'm happy. I'm satisfied for this video now. I thought you'd get all 5 right and I'd look an idiot. But move on to number 4, which is our first still. And we have a lovely shot of New York. Manhattan.
Indeed. Okay. I mean, okay. B is lacking colour of some description. I don't know what they were doing there. Oh, maybe it's real.
Real life does lack colour.
It does. Now, I've been here, but I don't think that's helping me.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
If I'm honest. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go the B as the game.
You are correct. B is the game. Any idea as to what game?
What's based in New York? Oh, is it Spider-Man?
Not Spider-Man.
Oh, no.
It's not really a game based anywhere. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh, right. I didn't even know you owned that.
Game Pass.
Game Pass, yeah, of course. Okay, that makes sense now. I mean, yeah, in perspective, that is like incredible for what they've done. And I know I've seen a few things like what they managed to build, to say they build like the whole world, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a lack of color. Like that's what got me.
I think the skybox on Microsoft Flight Sims 1 is incredible. I think the sky looks better in the game than it does in real life.
Yeah, it does.
As for the test subjects, Tom and Kevin both got this right. Both my non-techie test subjects got it wrong.
Ooh.
Tom specifically said what gave it away on B was the water, the river at the back, looks suspect, to say the least.
Yeah, that I did look at that and think it was harsh. Like, it seems to start and stop.
But not bad overall.
No, that's good.
So, for our last one, I've gone for cars, because cars are beautiful and car games always look sensational. It's easy to make a car game look good. So, why don't you have a look? See what you think.
All right, let's go. Oh, it's a still as well.
It's a still, yeah.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
I wasn't going to make it easy.
Oof.
It's not quite as well matched of a shot as the New York one, but close enough.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not like I was instantly drawn to one of them, but then I don't know why, if that makes sense. Like I've got no justification for it. Although now I'm debating. They both just like CGI models. It's the problem. Yeah. Okay, I was instantly drawn to A being the game, but again, I can't tell you why, because the more I look at it, the more gorgeous it looks because of the sun and
the lens flare.
The background's blurred. Yeah, and like maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was that it was too over the top, and it's potentially from a cutscene. I suspect if it's from this angle.
None of them were taken from cutscenes. I'll tell you that.
Wow.
None of the examples we used that I used were cutscenes.
Okay, so you managed to play a driving game and get it at this angle.
I didn't say photo mode wasn't engaged. But no cutscenes.
Of course, these games have photo mode. Yeah, I'm going with A.
A is correct. Yeah. Again, test subject wise, only one person got this right until now.
Wow.
Again, Kevin, who got 5 out of 5.
Yeah, he would do, wouldn't he?
But Tom said it was B because the road looks awful. And then I told him B was real. And he specifically said, damn real life, get better graphics.
Do you know what? Do you know when I was debating it? It was the grass. I was like, that just looks like a smeared green.
Yeah.
I realized what they've done, but I was like, it was weird because, like I said, I instantly went A. And then the more I looked at B, the more I started looking at things being like, this looks a bit off. And
yeah,
A looks real. What game? Oh, I guess you should. It's probably one of the Forzas or something. What's even I don't even know the car games anymore.
You're pretty much on point with one of the Forzas.
Yeah, whatever the latest one is, or the one before the latest one.
I always get mixed up with the numbering. I believe it's Forza Horizon 5. It's the latest one, whatever it is.
Sure. But I mean, to be in 2021, and maybe 2022, like for it to look this good already, like this is, like I said, those cars look absolutely stellar.
Yeah.
So.
When we do this test again in 5 years, you'll get 4 out of 5 wrong instead of right.
Definitely.
So there you have it. Our final results are Kevin got a perfect 5 out of 5. Ryan, our test subject today, got 4 out of 5, only stumbling at the water. Tom got 3 with the water and the car proving his downfall. And our 2 non-techie test subjects got 2 out of 5 each. And I'd love to know your score down in the comments. No matter what though, we can say that games look incredible these days. And it's clear that cherry-picked examples can fool some people. And even the ones that didn't trick anyone still looked pretty damn amazing. But of course, these are best-case scenarios, and certain aspects of games have a little way to go before they can compete with real life. For example, I didn't include any character models in today's test, because there's just none out there currently that I feel could even have a chance of tricking anybody. At least not in motion. Of course, not all games should go for a realistic look, with some stylized games looking fantastic. And there's also an argument that games can look better than real life, which is great for escapism. But for those games pushing for more realism, I genuinely feel we're getting very close. And with things like the new The Matrix Awakens experience and jumps forward in graphics coming all the time, that gap is narrowing. I do want to say a massive thank you to all of my test subjects for helping me out with this video, and thank you so much to you for watching. I've been Nathan, and I'll see you next time.